Hi guys, it's me Mel from Lethaleyas Little Hook with Melanie, but you would know that because you're in my live. Welcome to my live. I hope you're doing good today. If anybody's watching, it is a rainy day today here in Pennsylvania. Just getting all set up. I am not set up today. I am running a little behind, but I hope you're all doing well. I have a very conked out Ruby over here in the chair and a semi conked out Ziva over here on the bed. So there are the puppers today. And I am just crocheting away. Oh, Ziva is interested because I'm moving stuff around. So, Angela, how are you, darling? Hello. How are you? How have you been? And Karen, hello. How are you? Are you off today, Karen? Or are you just visiting us on a break? Welcome in, guys. I was fiddling around today with Nightbot. I'm seeing if I can fix broken commands. So I tried a new joke command, so we're going to see if, you suppose, Angela? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. But, oh, thank you, Karen. You don't have to, honey, but I appreciate that. Good morning, Dawn. How are you? And Jessie, hello. Thank you. Yeah, I sent out a ton of packages last Monday. Karen had been waiting for some of that stuff since last August. Yeah, I am really bad at that. But patient Karen. But yes, I tried to fix the joke command. So if you type joke, you might get a dad joke. I do not know yet. And I tried to fix the drop command. So if you type shiny, it might drop your channel. It was dropping the channels, but the links were broken. So we can try both of those today. If anybody would like to try them, go ahead. And we'll see what happens. I have been having trouble with those since the beginning. But we're going to keep trying until we persevere, you know? We're going to see what happens, and we're going to just keep trying. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Do, 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 do. Yeah. But I'm going to put up a few videos today. I've been getting happy mails from my friends, and yeah, I've got those to put up. I've got some acquisitions to put up, but those will come out later in the week or next week. And then, yeah, we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. So, how is everybody's weather today? It is raining here. I was going to go do the trash today. We live in a state forest, so we don't get trash pickup. We have to actually gather up our trash and then take it to the dump. And I was going to do it today, but it's pouring. And I'm not going to stand outside and dump the trash in the pouring rain and then do the recycling in the pouring rain. Yeah. No. Just don't feel like it. You know, sometimes you just don't feel like it. a joke. It told a joke. It told a joke. It told a joke. Good morning, Roseanne. How are you? Oh, and Ziva thinks I'm having problems because I got excited. And here's Ziva the diva to lay on me. um, I have joke. I have shiny for drop dawn. And I have many forms of hello. So those are the 3 commands I have, Dawn. What are you doing? You're cutting my yarn. You want to be under my blankie? It's a very little blankie, but you want to be under it? Yeah, you want to be under it. I'm excited. I want to see if the drop command works. The drop command has not worked correctly since at all, not once. It hasn't worked correctly once since I have tried to, implement it. I got excited because without the E, yeah, without the E. But, so, okay, so it did it. Now let's see if the, and it went to your channel. It went to your channel. It worked. It's a good day. It's a really good day. It works. Today is going to be a wonderful day. I can tell. Oh, that was a bad joke, that limbo joke. Yeah, I'm actually doing a happy dance. I am happy dancing right now. But I'm sitting on my bed, so Hello, HD. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Ooh, lost my hook. I hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you. I do enjoy these. It's my hippy dippy, headgear. And right now we're having the April showers, so hopefully they will bring the May flowers, Zevie, let mommy crochet, baby. Mommy cannot pet you all the time, baby. We can cuddle, but mommy can't pet you all the time. Oh, I've created a monster. Everybody's doing the jokes. So what are you all working on right now? Anything fun and exciting? They are cute. They're cute. It's a new site. I had to go to a new command with a new site because the old one just kept giving me error codes. So Ooh, baby doll amigurumi. Ooh, fun, Karen. How did your mer kitties come out? And were you making the mer kitties for someone in particular? Did they enjoy them? Ooh, fun. Yeah, you were saying you had a secret test, HD. I'm doing a test right now. It's not secret though. She doesn't make us keep it secret that I know of. I mean, she never said it had to be secret. So I show it. Oh, that's the secret test, the one you're working on now. Derpy. Oh, loaf kitties, the one that look like bread. Those ones? Oh, those are cute. Yeah, I'd love to see them. Yeah, when I embroider faces, I'm like, these may not look the cutest, you know, but then you might get something that's absolutely amazing. Oh, I'll look on Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram in like forever. You like the loaf kitty. That's because the loaf kitties are just like one thing. Oh, cool. Did you wake up, Ruby? Did you wake up? Hi. Oh, second sleeve for a baby cardigan for a church baby shower. That wow. The waistcoat. Yeah, I remember the waistcoat stitch. I don't think I was really fond of it because you had to keep splitting the single crochets, and it was like, ugh, 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 and yeah. Hey, Perp, how are you? Hey, Antoinette, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you very much. This is my hippie headwear for the month. I've been switching it out here and there all through the month, but this is my hippie daisy chain headwear, you know. Ah, and if I move it too much, it slides down. We were just talking about what we were working on right now and everything. I'm just making a baby blanket, real simple stitch. It's The Secret Yarneries Granny Sunday Stitch, because that's the Crafting Kitty's creator spotlight this month. So I just picked up one of her stitch tutorials and went with it. And this is a yarn I got from Temu. So I'm just making it up, making it up. It's actually a really small blanket, so it's probably like a newborn preemie size blanket. But thank you. Just going, it's a 1 row repeat, going back and forth until it's a good size, and then it's done. Well, she put a border on it, I think. I'll have to go back to the tutorial to see when I get there. But it's so busy with this yarn. This yarn is so busy. So busy. But, I mean, babies don't care. Babies love color. So, yeah, I want to, I mean, I know it's the end of the month, but I want to go back, grab another pattern or like a hat, or I know she just came out with a cup cozy, and do at least one more project for the creator spotlight and get it in there. So I have at least 2, you know. I got so sidetracked this month. So sidetracked that I'm like, there are 4 deadlines coming up. My crochet along with Mama G, the wavy chevron, the wavy granny chevron blanket is coming up on the 27th. Mama G's monochromatic make along deadline is coming up. I believe that's on the 30th, end of the month. I don't know. It might be the 27th. It might be the end of the month. I'm not sure. Bridget at Queen's Crafts by Bridget's, I Made It My Way is coming up somewhere around here at 27th, end of the month. I don't remember exactly. If you want to enter any of these things, go check out when their deadlines are. They all have amazing, you know, just easygoing rules and great prizes. And then Erin's creator spotlight, of course, is the last day of the month, is the deadline. She usually asks for the entries to be around 5 p.m. Central. Wait, what is she? Is she Central? Yeah, she's Central time. Is she Central or Mountain time? I never remember. I just go by, I say if she says 5 p.m., I do it 5 p.m. my time. Okay, and Miss Moo has her Flower Power crochet along this month. Really? Hasn't she been doing that for like years? I don't know. Wow. But, wow. So many things. So go check out everybody. But it's just a plethora. I love words of things ending, and you can enter, and all of the commands for Nightbot are working. Last one this month, it runs for a year. Okay. All right. Yeah, but I just got distracted this month. I was cleaning a lot. I was getting a lot of boxes out. I finally can see the floor in my own room, and then Ruby knocks all the pillows off the chair. And she's like, I'm not looking at you. You didn't say my name. You're not talking about me. But I can see the floor in my room. And then what happens is 2 days ago, a huge box that is almost half as tall as I am shows up on my porch. Half as tall as I am. 35 pounds. It's a toddler in a box. Uh, no, perp. I have 7 entries. You have a very good chance, perp. A very, very good chance. And so does Snaily. You and Snaily are 2 out of the 7 entries. You can tell her that. So, in fact, you, Snaily, and Karen are 3 out of the 7 entries. So, good luck to you all. I mean, that is really good odds because, I mean, come on. Well, come on. Yeah, but she still entered the giveaway. So, that's sweet. That's sweet. I made mine. I showed it to my dad, and he's like, that's beautiful. We have too many blankets, all in the same breath. We had a crochet along. It went for a month and a half originally. We had a blanket crochet along, and the reason we were having it was so I could help people learn to read patterns. So I had a live, and during the live, I showed the pattern. It was a free pattern from Yarnspirations, and you could download the PDF free. And I wanted to help Mama G learn to read patterns because she's always saying, I can't read a pattern. So I found a pattern to make a blanket. And, Mama G still hasn't sent me her picture. But, so we found a pattern that's really simple to read, only 2 rows. And then you only repeat 1 row. And it's really simple to make. And so we made it a crochet along. And then she said, well, we should have prizes. If it's a crochet along, there should be prizes. So we went a month and a half to give people time to make the blanket, Roseanne. And then I wasn't getting a lot of entries for the prizes. So I said, I'll extend the deadline 3 more weeks. And I still didn't get a lot of entries, but that's okay. And we're going to do the amount of prizes with the amount of entries. So, 1 prize, depending on how many entries there are, 2 prizes if there are more entries, that way. But it was just to encourage people to come and join in. And if you didn't understand how to read a pattern, I tried to explain this means this, and if it's written this way, it means to repeat it this many times. And I also went over the chart with the symbols to explain this is how you read charts and symbols in case that clicks with your brain better. And it's in my lives if you ever want to go back and look, and it might help you understand patterns better, if you have trouble reading patterns or charts, crochet charts. So, it'll always be there. So, hi, Zoila. How are you, hon? Guess what, Zoila? I got all of the Nightbot commands worked out, and they all work now. Well, it was fun to participate anyway, even if you could read patterns, because there were prizes. So, I mean, you didn't have to not be able to read patterns to participate. I know. Isn't it fun, Zoila? All the mods have to do is hang around, and Nightbot will do all the work. He's been slacking enough all this time. Yeah, it was just a fun thing for everybody to join in if they wanted to, you know, and prizes if they wanted to make a blanket. There was no pressure for anybody to join in. How are you and your mom doing today, Zoila? Ah, well, it's nice to sleep in that late, isn't it? Oh, I would like to do that. Ruby doesn't let me, though. If I don't get up around by 7:30, Ruby starts to fuss, and she'll start barking. Thank you very much. I enjoy my different headpieces. My sister says I'm going to start getting known as that girl on, that woman on YouTube with the head things. It is fun, isn't it, Perp? It is fun. Ooh, dinner? Where are you? Oh, do you call lunch dinner, Antoinette? Are you like from where I am? Like down in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania? My great grandma used to call lunch dinner and dinner supper. And I always got confused. But she was old school. She was born in the 1890s, so you have a good dinner, Antoinette. Order pizza, Antoinette. Pizza. Thank you for coming. Have a lovely rest of the evening, day, whatever it is for you. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So is anybody doing the bod shawl along? Ah, yes. Bigger midday and then smaller for supper. That's a good idea. Exactly, Zoila. Well, she says you can do it at your own speed, Zoila. But they're gonna stay up. There's no race to do it, hon. I am actually, do I have my bag up here? I do have my bag up here. I am doing it, Zoila. I have it in my Jane Austen Pride, More Pride, Less Prejudice bag. I love this bag. And I'm using a yarn art flowers cake that my dad gave me for Christmas. Aw. Oh wait, what did you say you're having? Ooh, hamburgers. I've been craving burgers. I might get a burger when I'm out grocery shopping today. I usually don't get fast food burgers because they hurt my stomach, but a Wendy's one might be okay. Oh, you're letting her at your stash. You're such a good mom. You're such a good mom. But this one, so this one started out orange. I'm calling it Fire to Ash because it started out orange and it's going to black. Or, yeah, it started out orange and then it goes to yellow and it does the marling of the colors when it mixes them. It's kind of like a twister cake. I really think these are, same as Hobby Twister cakes. I'm angling it. Same as Hobby Twister cakes, except, a different brand. And then it's in the yellow, and it's mixing the yellow and light gray right now. I don't think it goes to white. Oh, thank you for dropping that, Zoila. But I don't think it goes to a white. I think it goes to the light gray. See? It goes to the light gray. But there's the yellow with the light gray in the middle. And then it'll go just to the light gray, and then the light gray with a medium gray. And then the medium gray with the black out here in the marl. Yeah, I'm caught up. Unless she released the fourth part, and then I'm not caught up. And somehow I got it through my other yarn. But so this says it's a 1, but I think it's more like a 2. And I'm using a 4.5 millimeter. So it's really got a nice drape with that combination. And I'm glad she's releasing the stitch count because I had no idea what the stitch count was supposed to be. And I was off at one point and I had to fudge it to get back. I actually had more stitches than she had. And I was like, oops. But I was getting uneven at a couple points and I had to go back and even it out. And then I found out I had more stitches than she did at one point. So I got it back to where she needed it. And now I'm doing good because apparently I wasn't part of her Facebook group. I mean, I watch her videos. I don't watch all of them. And I don't actually do a lot of her tutorials because I do a lot of test patterns for like my Facebook person, Canoe Mountain Designs, and another Facebook person, Marcia Yarn Doodles. So I do test patterns. So I don't have like a lot of time to do just tutorials or random things because I'm doing test patterns, and then I do the creator spotlight, which keeps me doing 2 to 3 patterns of that designer per month. And then so I do that, and then I do something else. Oh, I have to count the stitches every round to make sure I stay even on the sides, Antoinette, because I was going uneven. So every row, I make sure I have an even count on each side. And now that she's putting up the counts in the Facebook group, I keep that up on my computer when I'm doing the shawl to make sure I stay on. No. Oh, so I've done video 4 because I'm through row 41. Okay, so I've done video 4. Yeah, I've finished through row 41. Huh. So I've done all 4 parts so far then. I'm just waiting for the next part then. I thought there were 3 parts so far, but I guess there were 4. Yeah. Which I think she's supposed to post it tomorrow because I think she was posting them on the 20th, like the 20th, the 25th, the 30th. Yeah. So it's fun. It's fun and I enjoy it. At first I was a little thrown off by her, making it as she was going and going, do I want to do a double crochet here? Do I want to do and pausing and stuff. Hey, Joe, how are you? It's so good to see you. How have you been? Joe, all of the commands work. I'm kind of a little scared to tell Joe the joke command works now. But all of the commands work now. So if you want your channel dropped, you just type shiny. And yes, the dad joke command works. But I know you have a whole library of dad jokes that you already, know yourself. Oh, these jokes. These jokes. Wait a minute, what? Why? What the heck? Yeah, Joe is Mr. Dad Joke. Wait a minute. It had to have been something like the company went under or something, right? They wouldn't have just gotten rid of you. No, no way. No. They're not bad jokes. They're dad jokes, Joe. I'm so sorry to hear that, Joe. And you work so freaking hard for that company, in the Ubering, in the YouTube. Like, you don't sleep, dude. Oh, that'll be beautiful, Zoila. That will be just beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, there is. I am so sorry to hear that, Joe. If there's anything I can do to help, I mean, I'll shout you out on my channel. Uh, is there anything you're going to do, like a fundraiser or anything that needs to be mentioned, or you just let me know, okay? And I'll shout it out. And In happier news, how's the garden coming, Joe? I know you had big plans for it. I mean, I know you have big plans every year, but I know you had big plans for it this year. Oh, God, I know. I know, Joe. You just let me know if you think up anything, okay? Maybe I'll have to send you. Oh, yeah, I actually haven't killed my seedlings yet, which I'm really happy about. I'm going to be like, I haven't killed them yet, which is a new thing for me. Usually they're dead, way before now. I transplanted them into red solo cups and they're still thriving, so but it's pouring outside right now. I can hear it on the tin roof. But I know, yeah, yay, you haven't killed them yet. Yay! You don't have to start over from scratch. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. I'm great if I put a seed straight into the ground. If I have to do seedlings, it's like, what did I do wrong? Did I overwater it? Did I underwater it? Why is it so leggy? Why is it wilting? Why is it dying? That would be great. And you know how bus drivers love to talk. It's like Uber drivers, Joe. You would be great as a bus driver, and they you could just talk the ear off, and I could see you. Hey, Mr. Joe. Hey, kids. And then the kids would be like going home with all these vegetables you know, in the fall. Kids, where'd you get the squash and zucchini? Mr. Joe, the bus driver, said take it home to mom, but we don't eat We do now. 6 pounds of it per kid? What? That's what Mr. Joe gave us. My parents were actually, when they were both laid off when we were young, they were both bus drivers. Yep. They delivered telephone books, they were bus drivers. My bio dad worked for UPS. He was or as we said it, he was an UPS driver. I mean, people do. Oh, God. Okay, so don't give kids on the bus zucchini. Okay, now Joe has made the point. Don't give, you know, school kids zucchini. There is a reason. Yes, they become weapons. I did not even think about that. I've been away from children way too long if I did not think of that. Joe is a people person. If you see 3 minutes of Joe's show, you know Joe is a people person. All you have to see is one of his videos, and you know Joe is a people person. So, I mean, really. But I think you would be great as a bus driver. My sister tried it, and they ended up letting her go. She's like, I only broke 2 mirrors and, sideswiped the van once. And I'm like, and how long did you work for them? And she's like, 8 months. And I'm like, and you broke 2 mirrors on 2 different vans and sideswiped the van once on the little bus. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, how much training did they give you on driving those, like mini buses? And she's like, well, they had us watch videos. I'm like, they didn't give you any in the bus training on driving a mini bus. She's like, not really. And I'm like, well, then they should expect damaged vehicles. If they took you from driving a car to driving a minibus and did not give you any in the vehicle training on driving the thing, they should expect damaged vehicles. I really think you will be much happier. You will get better sleep because you are not working all the time. And the pay, if the pay is that much better, Joe, it will make up, even though you won't be working as many hours, it will make up for not working as many hours. And you will have more time for your channel, which will make you happier. This could be a good thing. I mean, you just have to try it and see. I mean, there's also no other option than trying it, right? And I'm sure you can actually handle the bus without sideswiping things. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thank you so much. I always appreciate it when you pop in and say hi before you go to bed. Yeah, my sister was actually driving the bus for the people who needed health transport. So, it wasn't just a regular transport bus or anything. I hope you sleep well. Bus trip the bus doesn't come to my house. I have to call a cab. And then the cab doesn't come up my road. We actually took a cab once, but it was the dead of winter and my road wasn't plowed. So the cab dropped us off at the end of my private road, which is a 1/4 mile down the road from my driveway. Have a good night, Lisa. And it was 9 o'clock at night. So luckily, my dad has taught me to always have a multi-tool and a flashlight in my bag. I also usually I have a candle lantern in case the flashlight doesn't work. But so I had the flashlight, but I wasn't dressed really I try to dress for the winter in case the car breaks down. But, so we had to hike it through the unplowed snow up the road to our driveway because my mother would not come pick us up when the truck broke down in the nearby town. She refused to come pick us up. This is why we are no longer a family unit. Because of such as that. But I have good news on that front. I have been given full granted access to take action to have them remove their stuff legally. Legal action to remove their stuff. And if they do not, thank you, Spray. Hello, Spray Gunner. This is your first time in my live, isn't it? Welcome. How are you today? Yeah. She was caregiving my sister, and my sister said, go get them. You're not going to be gone that long. And she said, no, I can't leave you. And my sister was like, really? They need you to go get them. And she's like, no, I can't go. But so I have been given permission to take legal action. It has been over 6 months since my mom has moved out of that house. And literally, Inez has come up here twice to remove a plant and some other things. And one other time to remove, I don't know what. But it doesn't look like she removed anything. So I will find out what the correct legal action is. Do that, and then if they fail to comply, I can then take the actual action to remove their stuff. And then breathe easy, because the land will be free of the clutter, the trash. There is a single wide trailer up here, and then a baby trailer, and then stuff just littering the ground, besides the stuff inside the house. Well, considering Inez hasn't lived up here for over 5 years and her trailers are still up here and full of stuff. Yeah. Hi, Unique Amazing Stripes. How are you? Welcome in. But yes, that is going to be a huge weight off my shoulders and mind and everything. And yes. And then we will also have the space in the other building to move around and then also fix up that other building as we have time into a workshop and a craft room. So I'm glad you're good. Oh, well, you have a great day at work, Spray Gunner. What is your name, Spray Gunner? I mean, if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. But I just like to know people's names so that I can, call them by name, which I find is nice. But if you don't want to tell me, Laura, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Laura. And you have a wonderful day at work, and thank you for stopping in. Hello, Bridget. How are you? It's so good to see you. So my dad, he's a bit nervous, but is going to see a Broadway show on Sunday with his brother and my uncle and my uncle's family. My cousin dropped out and they have an extra ticket. And my dad, my uncle and aunt were here this past weekend or just the other day. And my dad is going to take a step out of his comfort zone and go with them to go see Back to the Future, the musical, which I'm kind of jealous. I love that movie. But he's going to go see a musical. And I'm so excited for him because he needs to do things outside of what he's comfortable with right now. And we've been trying, but he's been doing a little pushback and, So this is good. This is really, really good. So, yeah, yeah. Highly excited for him, and I hope he really enjoys it. No, no, Zoila. No, I really care about the people I care about, and yay, Bridget! Finished socks, yay! I'm like a mama bear, Zoila. I am definitely a mama bear for the people I care about, and I've been highly worried about him, and so to see him do something and get to go somewhere and maybe have some fun, you know, and get out of his head. I'm 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 really happy about that. So, don't be intimidated, Antoinette. I just realized I've got 3 pairs of socks on needles. One's worsted weight, one's DK weight, and one's fingering weight. So I'm like, what did I do? Ooh, it's pouring here, Bridget. Don't be doing that. Don't be making me jealous. Mm. I have to do major grocery shopping. I was supposed to do the trash too, but because it's pouring, I am not taking a car full of trash um, with me and then doing that in the pouring rain. Uh-uh. I'll leave that to another day. Yeah, go check out Bridget. Type shiny. Nightbot's working. I got Nightbot to work. I'm so excited. I did a happy dance for like 3 minutes because all of Nightbot's commands are working. Oh, I know, Joe. I know. Okay, Karen. Enjoy your lunch, hon. Yeah. Now, if only Nightbot would pick you or me on somebody's channel when they use them to randomly pick people, right, Zoila? Yeah, Laura. It's a very different feel, but once you get it down, it becomes second nature, just like crochet. It becomes very, very regular feeling. I've also noticed, I was like, oh, well, the StreamYard giveaway tool picks me a little bit more than Nightbot does. And now StreamYard giveaway tool doesn't pick me at all. Hi, Dragon Cat. Oh my gosh, I forgot to call you the other day. I am so sorry. I got caught up with my sister. I am so sorry I forgot to call you. Dragon Cat Nightbot is now working with all the commands. Your favorite command, the joke command, now works. I said I would fix it for you, and it's fixed. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a bad but kind of cute one. Oh. Hi, Lisa. How are you? It's so good to see everyone here. Doris, welcome in. That's okay. No one ever has to apologize for being late. I'm just glad everybody comes in, joins in. You know, I'm just glad to see everybody. Yep. So I'm building. I don't know, remember, but if I told everybody this, we're building a second raised garden bed for me. Wriggles, how are you? Hello, how are you feeling? And Jeannie, hello, how are you? But I am building a second raised garden bed, and hopefully getting it all done and filled before, too late in May, so that I can get all my tomatoes and above ground plants in that one for the planting season. So I'm going to have one raised. Hey, Melanie J, how are you? But I'm going to have all my tuber plants and below, ground plants in the one bed. And I'm going to have all my above ground plants in the other bed. And that should be enough planting ground that I'll ever need. Oh my gosh, Wriggles. What are they going to do for you, honey? Is that what they do dialysis for, Wriggles? Or am I totally off on that one? Yeah, I'm hoping it'll work out, Lisa. But yeah, and it'll also get my dad interested in doing something again. So he's going to help me because I can't even lift the boards. 35% is not bad enough for dialysis when they're working at less than half of what they should be working at. Uh-huh. Yeah. What do they want them to be working at? For you to need, stuff. Jeez. So it's also getting close to when I'm going to be going to a concert with Mama G and Rusty and Rusty's man Craig on May 5th. We're going to go see their friend Mars the Star Child in Elmira, he's having his farewell concert because he's moving to New York and New York City. And I have a ticket to that. So I'm going to go up to New York and meet them. And then we're going to drive to the concert together, I think, unless I have a more direct route. And then I'm going to meet them at the concert. So we're going to nap it. Please remember to hit your thummies. Okay? I can't see how many thummies are hit or anything. So, did my thing freeze? Did I freeze? Ooh. Oh no. Yeah, watching the liquids you drink. That's excellent. Thank you guys. I have to restart my computer because my computer is having memory problems, so it freezes. So I actually have no idea what's going on. So you guys will have to tell me. Because my computer sucks. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's eating up all my hard drive. Yeah. Because it's not anything I do. It just keeps filling up for me. My hard drive fills up and it doesn't have anything on it. No files, no programs, no, it's my computer, not the program, not the live, not anything. It's my computer. I have to restart my computer. I am making a baby blanket with the Granny Sunday Stitch from the Secret Yarnery. No, there are no pictures or anything. I have an extra SD card in there, and I put everything on that. So there's actually nothing on my actual hard drive on my computer, except like one program. And yet it says I have like kilobytes free. That's it. Kilobytes. Not even megabytes. And it does that every day. And the only way I can free up even a gigabyte or anything is to restart it. And then it says I have like 3 gigabytes free. And thank you. This is Temu yarn. I like some of the Temu yarn. I'm finding good Temu yarns. I mean, you have to judge for yourself whether you like the Temu yarns or not. You have to judge. Some people say don't buy the Temu yarns. I say buy one, judge for yourself. So, yeah, this is like a 3-weight. And they said it was a hand-dyed, 100% acrylic. So it came in a really big hank, and I caked it up. So, oh, congratulations, Laura. Well, I record on my tablet, and then I transfer to the computer, and I edit on the computer, and I have to keep them on the SD card, and then upload. Yeah, it's a process. That's why it takes me so long to get them uploaded to YouTube, because the process of transferring and then editing, and then it's never just upload. Because it's record on the tablet, and then it goes from there to Amazon Photos, from the Amazon Photos down to the PC. And then from the PC, if I have to edit it, it goes to the editor. And then, yeah. So it's never just from the phone up to YouTube or something like that. So, yeah. It used to be just from the tablet up to YouTube, but then they changed their YouTube Studio for the Fire tablets, and I couldn't put all the information on there. They are sound asleep and snoring. Yeah, yeah. You can get a really good price. Um, I got I got some of the hand dyed acrylic, and it was on a super sale. They call them lightning deals. I got four hanks of it for $3.97 a piece, and it's normally $8.97 a piece. Here, I'm gonna take you out of the holder for a second. Don't get seasick. Don't get seasick. Okay. Here is Zeevee. Okay. Sound asleep. And then across the mess, there is Ruby in the chair, sound asleep. And then we'll put you back, and my hand's going to be in the way. Okay. And there they were. I hope you got a good view. I couldn't see what I was aiming you at. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Yeah. Yes, them's the girls. They usually do that during the lives. That's how they help out. And then if the mail truck comes, they usually get up and bark at it. But I haven't heard it. Hello, Rudy. How are you? 12:14 p.m. here. It's good to see you, Rudy. I did open, Jeannie, and everything was just beautiful. Um, I have the video in the editor. I have to edit it somewhat, and then I will get it up as soon as I can, honey. I have to go grocery shopping today, and that usually takes a few hours, so I will get it edited and up as soon as possible. Um, they kind of they sniffed them, and they haven't played with them yet. They're not usually they'll destroy stuffed toys, but they haven't touched them yet. Um, so I mean they haven't touched them yet. I'm expecting I'll be picking up a lot of stuffing. I don't usually get them stuffed toys. Um, because all they do is pull out the stuffing. So yeah. But yeah, yeah, I mean, when they play with them, I'm sure yeah, they're waiting until mommy's not looking, and then mommy will come in and it will be have fun outside, wear something to block the sun, Bridget, or sit under a tree. No, I sent a link and it was a hard ball. A hard ball. A hard one. I can show you. It was a hard one. It's a soccer ball kind of ball. Don't test me. That's not what I said. But yeah. Uh no, they'll enjoy them when they play with them. All right, you have a great day, Joe. I know you'll figure it out. And you let me know if you need anything, all right? No, you do not have to find anything else. They have a hard ball. They are fine. They are fine, Jeannie. They have enough toys. They have enough toys, Jeannie. Don't be sending them any more toys. No. Jeannie, look at my face. No more toys. I mean it. I really do mean it. No more toys. And I'm not. Jeannie, you can send the box of the stuff you have. Please don't order any more things. I live in a tiny house. I know you want to send them things. Please wait till Christmas. Okay? I'm asking you nicely. I love you. Thank you. So, I bet Jeannie's getting rain because I know where she lives. You getting rain, Jeannie? And Zoila's getting rain because she's in New York. Beautiful. What the heck? What do you mean you're getting sun? Hi, Bella. Ciao. How are you, hon? Bella, the drop command is now working if you want to type the word shiny. And how close are you? Did you reach your, yes. Yes, that's what I was about to ask. Did you reach your milestone, or are you still very close? Okay. So if everybody or anybody could, help Bella out. Oh, I am stuffy today. Ooh, fun. Oh no, eat the stuffing. No, they tend to spit out the stuffing, but once in a while, if it gets caught in Ziva's teeth, she will, swallow little bits of it. And I'm like, no, you give that to mommy. Congrats on the 1K though, Christina. Yes, very much so. Now, now we just have to get you the watch hours. Yeah, when we know she's got some stuck in there because she's going nom 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 nom, and I'm like, no, you give that to mommy, and I reach right into her mouth, and usually it's already gone, but she doesn't do that much, just when it gets caught. She loves to de-stuff things, though. She will just pull that out of there. Ooh, I wonder why that happened, Christina. Yeah. Yeah, that was not good situation for poor Crystal, or you know, and then across the board weird things happened, and it was just like, what? What? I don't even know what. So I didn't lose any subscribers. I'm way too small, but weirdly I lost like 15, 20 watch hours. And I'm like, is it just rollover or what? I don't know. Weird things. Exactly, Zoila. Weird things happening. Because I'm like, why did I? It must be rollover, but why am I starting to lose watch out? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's very odd, Christina. We'll get you. We'll get you back there. It is a great community, and I don't know. We'll band together like we do, and I don't know. So I've been a little out of it lately. Somebody tell me. I've heard. I've heard rumors about some new male. Is he a crocheter who crochets naked? Tell me about this. Somebody? Oh, Zoila, what? After the bod thing, or just, or more like before that? Crochet by Fabio? Do I need to like look him up to find out about this, or do I just need to like pass this over? Is this just a fad thing? Oh, so it was after the bod thing. So YouTube was doing it, Zoila. Huh. Naked and afraid. So it's more of a gimmick thing he does. Is it a gimmick? Is he a good crocheter? Does he teach things? Is Is he Mikey level, or is it meh? Okay. He's teaching men's sweaters. Only men's sweaters? Okay. I will go check him out and form an opinion of my own. I will see. Okay. I will go check him out. We actually there is a pony. There is a pony in a field. He's all by himself. This poor little pony doesn't have a field friend. There should always be two animals in a field, I feel. But I always feel there should be friends in a field together, never just one animal. But there's this little, sandy colored pony in the field, and he's just got this fabulous hair, fabulous mane. 12:28 here, Rudy. Thank you for the time check. But he's got this fabulous mane that just poofs out. If you've ever seen a pony's mane, it's just whew, and he's sandy colored, and whoosh, and in the winter he's all fuzzy, and he just is there. So we've named him Fabio. Fab. Sure, Zoila, go ahead and share it. I would love to click on it. But we've named him Fabio because of his fabulous hair. And so when I drive past him, because I always drive past him when I go into town to go grocery shopping, Fabio the pony, I always check on him and see how he's doing because he's all by himself. He needs a little friend, a goat or a donkey or, a bigger horse. We had mini horses in our field with our goat for a while because all of our sheep were about the same age and they all started passing on one after the other. I will go in order. When I find a new channel, if they don't have like 100 and some videos, if they don't have 100 and some videos, I tend to go to the first video and check out the first video. So okay, I will check him out. But yes, ponies and mini horses can be trouble. They are instigators, shall we say. I have a scar on my leg from a very mean mini horse. I forget what her name was. Hello, Jude. How are you, honey? Jane. Her name was Jane. She was very mean and bossy. And we were feeding apples to the mini horses. We were out in the pasture. That was the first mistake, being in the pasture with the apples. I was out there with my nieces. I think my oldest niece was maybe 13. So the rest were all younger, probably like 9 and 6. And so we were out there with the apples, feeding them, and she came galloping over and turned around and started back kicking the other horses. And to get the apples, she wanted all the apples. Well, the other horses were right next to us. So we were in the line of getting back kicked. So I immediately scooped up my nieces and herded them to the fence and bellowed for my dad, who was at the house, which was about an acre away, but I can bellow. Hello, our treasured home. Nancy, I believe. Yes, Nancy. How are you? And I can bellow. To put it in Zoila terms, I could be heard 3 New York blocks away. But during traffic, but he came running out because it was summer, so the door was open and the screen door. But I mean, he could have probably heard me if the door was shut. And I had them pushed up against the fence and caged in, the kids. And she's kicking, and she got me in the leg. And so I had, blood oozing down my leg. But because I had capris on, and of course, But he comes running through the riding ring, and, which we just kept as grass because we didn't ride, and, because we didn't have horses. These were our neighbors' horses kept in our pasture. And I threw the apples out into the pasture so that they would run away from us. And I'm passing children over the fence to him so he could get them out of there. And then I'm hobbling out through the gate because I can't. The fence was on the other side of a chicken wire, so I couldn't climb over. But it was just fun stories. Fun stories. But, yes, many horses can be mean. Mean and bossy and nasty and want all the apples. But, you do what you do in the moment. Your brain actually thinks is the right thing. Get rid of the apples and then cage the children, pass the children over the fence. But I have a nice little, it's right now, it's now a little scar, but at the time it was a nice little chunk out of my leg from a hoof, So, at the time it was more like, what a mean little horse. It was, and the kids were more traumatized than me. I mean, I've ridden horses. The first time I was at riding camp, well, it was the second time I was at an actual riding camp. They put me on a gelding who had been put out with the mares by accident that day. And he was very frustrated because he was a gelding. And so he threw me and then tried to trample me. And I rolled, automatic response, rolled out of the riding ring just in time to not get trampled. And this was like my first real riding experience. They gave me a half hour to calm down and then put me back on that same horse. Like, not a different horse, that same horse. And I'm like, I want a different horse. He's not calmer. I'm calmer. He's not calmer. He still wants to throw me, and I don't know how to ride. How am I supposed to know how to control him? And they're like, no, you need to get on the same horse. And I'm like thinking, I didn't swear at that time, but I'm thinking swear words. And I'm like, no, he's going to throw me again. And this time maybe, actually trample me. And they're like, no, you have to get on the same horse. And I'm like, you guys suck. I'm 14. I don't know how to ride, and you are putting me on an unstable horse. You are not a good riding school. Yeah. Yeah. It was not a good first day at all. And they were not that riding instructor, bad riding instructor. Bad riding instructor. He did not calm down that entire riding. And they said I was riding badly. He, however, did become a good riding partner for me when he was not put out with the mares. Hello, Built on the Rock Homestead. How are you? He did become one of my regular riding horses. They had to not mistakenly put him out with the mares. But, yeah. That first day, I was like having a heart attack as a 14-year-old. No. And that riding instructor had no empathy whatsoever. And also no skills with people. No skills with people. It's like, oh, you were just in a car accident? Here, go drive the Grand Prix. Or a Derby or something. Yeah. I later, like, that was in the summer before I started high school, that riding camp. And then I chose to go to that school that had the riding camp for high school. I do want to come out, Bridget. I'll be right there. I will be right there. Oh, I'm so sorry, Built on a Rock. Oh. I think that message was for Marvin. I want to go out anyway. Bridget, was that for Marvin? Was that for Marvin, Bridget? Because I still want to come out, and I'll be right there. Did you get many kids this season, Built on the Rock? I know it's always hard. Yeah, that's true. I had a horseback riding camp with Girl Scout camp before that camp, and it was a much better experience that time. I miss horses, but I think when my weight went up, I couldn't get up on them. I couldn't, the jostling, the sheer physicality of it. I couldn't do that much more. So, oh, I know. If I could be around them still, though. Once in a while, people will bring horse trailers up where I live and they'll ride them up and down the roads and stuff up here in the forest. But I think people are shying away from that now with how much people shoot up here, because I will hear fully automatics being shot up here. Oh, that's great, Bridget. Oh, that ducklings will be so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's nice, Doris. Yeah, there's just, I mean, yeah, that's nice built on the rock. I mean, anytime, even just being near horses, I'm happy. There's a certain smell to horse, a certain smell. Jude knows what I'm talking about. It really is, Doris. That and fresh washed baby and, puppies and, you know, I like fresh mowed grass, fresh washed baby, and horse. Yeah. Yeah. Horses are extremely smart. I also love fresh baked bread. Notice all of those had like fresh in them. Fresh. Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah. Fresh baked bread. Yep. I'll have to do that one of these days. I haven't baked bread in a long time. Yep. I went outside last night and I'm like, oh, it smells so good. It smells, what does it smell like? It smells like rain. And then I realized it was raining. I was like such a dork last night. My dad's like, yeah, it is raining. It's supposed to rain. Well, Built on the Rock, if you type shiny, Nightbot is finally working and will drop your channel. Welcome back, Karen. Oh, I bet it does, Christina. Hey, baby. Jude, I got Nightbot to finally work, and all of the commands I have listed work perfectly. It is a good day, even though it is pouring rain outside, and my face feels like it's going to like explode from like pressure. Ziva, don't beat up the computer. Something really, really good is going to happen today. I just know, I mean, it already has because Jude, your list is getting really long. It's starting to include everything. Oh, I am working on Erin at Crafting Kitty does a creator spotlight every month where she picks a creator and spotlights them. And if you do any of their tutorials, follow a tutorial, get inspiration from it, or a pattern, you can be entered in her giveaway. And I'm doing the Granny Sunday Stitch from this month's creator, which is the Secret Yarnery. And it's very hidden in this yarn. It's a very busy yarn, but I'm just making a little baby blanket out of it. And so it's very easy. It's a 1-row repeat. All right, Jude. You mean because things keep getting added and added and added and... Thank you for dropping Erin's channels, Willa. Oh, that was a bad dad joke. Oh, so bad, but so funny too. They're good, but they're bad. Oh. That's why dad joke rhymes with bad joke. I'm so funny. My dad would actually be proud of that. You leave her alone. Hey, you leave her alone. You let her sleep. Yeah, you do. You let her sleep. You were sleeping not too long ago. So we'll probably wrap it up here shortly because we've been on almost 2 hours and I'm starting to not be able to breathe out of my nose, so I got to take something. Have a wonderful lesson, Christina, and we shall see you later, and hopefully you will get your watch hours. Let's see, it's scrolling on the bottom. I just lost like 15 watch hours. I was like, hey, where did my watch hours go? But, oh, it's just congestion. I need 385 watch hours. Thank you guys. Yay! Sina has made it to Helsinki. Thank you so much, Built on the Rock. Thank you, Dawn. Oh, yes. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you guys running everybody's playlists who need them, because everybody could use a helping hand, and that's what we're all here for, to help each other out, to enjoy each other's content, and to, you know, and to, you know, just be a big community. Yeah. So I figured it was the rollover, and I lost it from it rolling over to a new day and everything. So, and go check out Angela at Mimo's Crochet and Other Arts. She is fun. She is friendly. You know, she has good content. So, and I will see you all on another video. I'm planning to put at least one up today, hopefully, and another up tomorrow. Aww. Built on the Rock. Yeah, I felt that way in the past, and then people were saying they didn't see any notifications for me, and so go check out Built on the Rock. Do you want to drop your channel one more time before we go, Built on the Rock? Yes, no? Here. There we go. And everybody have a safe rest of the week. Love you guys too. Love you, Karen. I will see you guys later. Be safe, shine bright, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.